Jennifer, this is very hard work. Oh my God. This is, by the way, it's very delicious. This is a very good cake. Did you make it?
I didn't make it, actually. It's from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's opera cake, loved by opera stars.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you, Trader Joe's. This is free publicity for you. You didn't even ask for it.
thank you for treating us.
Yeah. So this is Jennifer with iCadenza, and I'm here with a wonderful opera singer named Israel Lozano, who's from Spain.
Thank you. Well, thank you. Nice to meet you. This is so delicious. You know, I came to do an interview and I'm getting this delicious food, dessert, cookies, banana, tea, some almonds. It's good for the
Good
memory. So that's good. But yeah, thank you for having me and for treating me that
Of
that well.
course. Well, we have to, because soon you're going to be leaving Los Angeles to go to Vienna, where it'll be the European premiere of Il Postino, the new opera that just finished its run here in Los Angeles.
Yes, I'm leaving actually next week. I will go to Spain first for a couple of days, and then I will go to Vienna to rehearse and to adjust this production that we just had done in Los Angeles Opera, and I can't wait. It's a very nice opera production that it got a very great success, and especially for a world premiere these days, it was a very nice surprise, and especially it's an opera in Spanish, actually beautiful for me because it's my native language.
Now, in this opera, you're singing with, as you said, Maestro Placido Domingo, and you've actually known him for a long time. You are a young artist in the Washington National Opera Program, and you've been on stage with him numerous times. So what's it like to, have these two fantastic Spanish tenors, him and you, on stage together? How has that been for you?
It's a wonderful experience. When I met Maestro Domingo in 1999, it was for me a huge honor, and obviously it's a very important reference for any classical opera singer. And actually for me, Placido Domingo is a social phenomenon that he's a very good music ambassador in all the ways. And yes, I had the opportunity to study in his Young Artist program in Washington National Opera, and then I did his competition. I won 3 prizes, and then my life changed. And since then, I did actually Luisa Fernanda with King in Teatro Real in Madrid, and then in Vienna 2 years ago, and then we are back to Vienna. Placido left when he was very young, actually, to Mexico, another country that he really studied there, and he grew up there as well. And Placido has this kind of Mediterranean Latin combination, and a very good example of this opera of Il Postino is written by a Mexican composer, a Mexican-American composer, because this opera of Daniel Catán is a new opera, American opera, North American opera. So it's considered a new beginning for the opera to start doing operas more in Spanish, even if there are operas in Spanish. But now the contemporary music is very nice to follow these examples with Spanish composers.
Mm-hmm. And so in Vienna, you'll be playing the title role of Il Postino, Mario. And you've also been heavily involved in the process here as it was preparing for the world premiere. So what's it like to be part of an opera at such an early stage where really the singers involved matter so much to the production?
Well, it's not very common to have the possibility to talk, to deal, I will say negotiate, but obviously they have the last word, with the composer and the conductor and the stage director. So it was a wonderful experience to go through an opera that it was from the scratch, and you start to build in all the ways. As an actor, as a musician, as an artist, all the costumes, all the stagings, all the music. And it was a wonderful process, and still is going to develop more in Europe, because there are few elements new, and I have the honor to perform Mario Ruopolo, Il Postino, the Postman. I have so many dreams to try to make it through, and it's important to dream. So this is something, another encourage probably for the new generations, for the new people, and for the old still. It's important to keep going with your dreams. And why not? Why not to dream? Why not to think about something? If you really, you can have a very good idea, but if you don't pursue that idea will die. And maybe you don't have the most brilliant idea, but if you pursue that idea and you are convinced that it can make you happy, or it can make you living, or it can make you some business, or you can work out with that idea, if you are convinced, people will follow you. This is actually a business, a very business mentality. A manager, sometimes a director of the company, he has to take a decisions in short period of time that maybe sometimes they are not the right ones, but he make it is the right one at that moment. In that moment, sometimes it's important to keep forward, because if we get stuck deciding what to do, what not to do, or so much strategic plans about things, you will never move forward.
As a young opera singer, how do you find that you communicate with young people and try to get them interested in this art form?
Well, many people doesn't know what is opera, and opera singer, I'm an opera singer, I'm a common person, I like pop music too, I like to dance all time salsa, merengue, I like Elvis Presley, I like Scorpions, Metallica, I love Queen. So first of all, there is no much difference. Some people think, oh, opera singer, this old guy, old fat guy, yes, there are some people, they are old fat guys, but other generations they are not. In fact, now the images lately becoming like very modeling image about the opera singer, and it's difficult because I'm not Brad Pitt, but I have to do what I can do it, you know. But in any case, you know, it's a new concept. The most important thing is to transmit about music, about voice, you know. And if I for example start doing something like estas son las mañanitas que cantaba el rey David a las muchachas bonitas, se las cantamos así. Despierta, mi bien, despierta, mira que ya amaneció, y a los pajarillos cantan, la luna ya se
just in an opera right now.
And this is tell me this is not different chemistry from the CD recording or from the radio.
Well,
you feel the vibration.
I feel it. Yeah, absolutely.
And you feel that the sound is around. So this is something that the opera has a magic thing. You can feel the music. It's not like when you go to the nightclub, and you say boom, 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 boom,
right.
boom. You feel it, but in the opera house, you can feel the music around.
Right. And it's a human that makes that vibration, not a machine.
And it's a human who makes that vibration, yes.
It's amazing. I just experienced it. Very good. So, you know, you mentioned you like to cook. What's your favorite food? Switch subjects.
Actually, I have a very nice, beautiful experience once, and it was in a French restaurant, and that he asked me, please, can I ask you for a favor, and please, can you be so kind and just sing like a happy birthday or some little song for my friend, because I really wanted to give him this present, and I don't know, I wanted to give something different and special, and obviously there was so energetic question that I felt honored, and I said, yes, okay, I will try to do something. And I did something, and a guy from the bar was turning around, and he was completely in shock, and after I finished my little singer, he came to me, and he started, and I said, and I talked to my friend and said, what is going on with this person? Why he actually react like this? And he said, you know, Israel, this is something very special, and it's probably more special for that person. That person cannot hear, cannot talk. And that person tried to explain that when I started singing, he felt my voice as the way that you felt it when the classical, when you start singing and you feel the vibration. He said that he goes to sometimes to the nightclubs and goes to the speaker and he feels the boom, 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 the downbeat, and he feels the vibration, but this is what he knows about music. And in that moment, he felt what was the voice vibration, and he was very excited because he never heard what it was a voice touching, because if you put your hands close to your mouth, the only thing that you feel is like air, but far away you can feel the vibration with the singing, and that was very special moment for me. And I don't know, I was in shock as well, so it was for me a very nice experience to see something like that. I felt very special, and this is one of the moments that you really feel that you have a responsibility in your voice, and you have a treasure, and you should not betray that treasure.
They are recording us!
How dare they?